All right, hey everybody, we made it. It is Friday here across South Texas, and it is looking like a pretty good day. You know, we actually do have a very slim to slight chance for a few brief showers today. We're going to be talking about that here in a moment. Oh, let me turn down my phone. Again, I'm on Facebook. I'm watching everybody's comments come in. I see a few already. Jim says, Bueller. We're here, Jim. We're here. Don't worry. And then Helen also says hello. Feel free to comment any questions that you may have in the comments. I'd be happy to answer any of them for you. So let's start off with the forecast. What we're expecting as we head throughout today, going to have a little bit of cloud cover out there at times, but this cloud cover is going to break up a lot as we head throughout the next few hours before we end up with a little bit more in the way of clouds again this afternoon. It'll be about a partly cloudy sky. So a little bit more clouds than what we've had the last few days. Temperatures expected to rise into the 90s to triple digits today. Another hot day expected. You see out towards northwest San Antonio right now, that cloud cover has really broken up from this morning. I took a ride on the Leon Creek Greenway earlier today on my bike, and we had tons of cloud cover. Actually made for a really nice ride, but now the sunshine really coming out. You see it from the San Antonio airport as well as out towards Calaveras Lake, where temperatures are all sitting in the mid-80s. So mold is coming in at a light amount today. Not too much of an issue there. I've noticed there's a lot of dust in the air, though. Not necessarily Saharan dust, just dust as in general, just because we've had a lack of rainfall. But we may get a little lucky today. There's about a 10 to 20% chance for a brief shower or two as we head into the latter part of this morning and into this afternoon. I want you to look closer on towards our friends in Houston. Right now, a pretty good storm making its way in. If you do get rain today, it will really be areas east of I-35. So that's where the better chances for rain will be. Maybe even stretching over into very eastern portions of Comal County, but Gonzales County has a better chance. These showers are all shifting off towards the west. And again, some of us will get lucky. The ones that get lucky will be the ones east of I-35. I think once you get west of I-35, you're not going to have as good of a chance for rain. We're going to be showing that in the weather models here in just a second. So you can see, yeah, that's a big complex of showers and storms over the coast, but it is going to be withering away as it continues its track to the west. See also a little bit of shower activity over to our friends in New Mexico. Temperatures right now is sitting in the mid to upper 80s. Very warm outside. The humidity still a big factor, 70s to 80-degree dew points. So that makes it feel way hotter. Feels like 109 in Port Lavaca right now. 99 is what it feels like in Pleasanton. 98 in George West and 98 in Beeville. Feels like 92 right here in the Alamo City. The next 12 hours show that temperatures will eventually rise to the 90s to triple digits. Again, about a 10 to 20% chance for rain. Again, if you see a shower today, it will likely be brief. Those that see the rain, it will be east of I-35, really. Even as you get closer to San Antonio, the rain chances will start to slim. Now, here's the timeline on that. Notice by 3:30, possibly a few showers moving into B County. Possibly some into the Floresville area. LaGrange could see a brief shower or two. Continuing through the timeline, check out down towards Tilden, just west of George West there. That's where Tilden is. Seeing a heavy shower possibly. And then you see by about 7 o'clock, Gonzales getting closer towards Seguin, maybe a brief shower, but watch as it shifts west. Guys, like I said, if you're east of I-35, a better chance. Unfortunately, our friends in Pearsall, Hondo, Uvalde, Eagle Pass, Del Rio, not going to be as lucky, and pretty much the whole hill country not going to be as lucky. If you're closer to the coastal plains, so closer to the coast, east of I-35, again, that's where your rain chances will be higher. And that's going to be the story here as we head all the way through Saturday as well. Maybe a brief shower or two. It's really just about a 10% chance for rain in for Saturday, and we'll have similar conditions for Sunday. The good news is, with all these rain chances and additional cloud cover, we're actually also going to see the temperatures back off a little bit, which is much needed. You know, it's been so hot recently. Temperatures will back off to the mid to upper 90s compared to these triple digits we've had. However, we may just brush 100 degrees in San Antonio today. So here's what the rainfall outlook looks like the next 7 days. Still not enough to really make much of an impact on our drought situation. Less than 1/4 of an inch for much of us, but maybe up to 1/2 inch there for areas in eastern, just east of Victoria. And getting on closer to the coast there, you could see maybe even up to 1 inch to 2 inches for those right along the coast. And that, again, is going to be well off to the east, kind of closer towards Port Lavaca and even east of there. So higher rainfall amounts, even especially for our friends in southeast Texas over towards Houston. But notice where the lighter amounts will be. Northern Edwards County, not as much, about 1/10 of an inch or less expected. You know, I see I'm going to wash my car today, so it can rain. I see that in the comments. Yeah, that's typically when it happens, right? Right when you end up washing your car. Let's see. Everyone be safe. I can feel the heat. Why not a big chance of rain? You know, I wish we could get bigger chances for rain in here. It's just that high pressure, thankfully, has weakened its grip just a bit to allow some rain chances. I just wish we could get a little bit more. Let's see here. See a lot of people say hello. Hello to everyone saying hello. And I hope you all have wonderful plans this weekend. We're going to talk more about that weekend forecast here in just a moment. So for this month, San Antonio, at the airport that is, parts of the city have seen rain. But at the airport, there has been no rain, which is not good. You know, that keeps us at these abnormally dry conditions, and just no rain at the airport so far this month. Hopefully we can get some here over the next couple of days, but even if we do get any, it will likely only be a trace, which is what we consider measurable rain, because actually the airport has had a trace, but no measurable rain, which is like a 1/100th of an inch. But we just haven't had any of that just yet. So 654.3 feet, that's what the aquifer is at. It continues to fall. That's about 1/2 of a foot of a change within the last 24 hours, so falling within the last 24 hours. And the 10-day average down to 656.7. Stage 1 restrictions are in place. Meteorologist Megan Massey made this graphic to show off what exactly that means, what you have to do. Remember, watering with an irrigation system or sprinkler is allowed once a week before 11 a.m. or after 7 p.m., and it's dependent on the last digit of your address when you can do it. There's a look at the numbers there in case you're newer to San Antonio. And you can use a garden hose any day of the week, from what I understand. So that's something you can still do. It's just the irrigation systems and sprinklers that you can't run. All right. So let's take a look at the lake levels. Again, Medina Lake continues to fall. I'll be having to change the parameters for Medina Lake over the next really probably week. It's probably going to fall below that 645 number, now only at 61.3% full. And then Canyon Lake now at 96.4% full. So Canyon Lake's been falling too, but definitely holding on a little bit stronger than Medina Lake. Here's a look at the drought monitor. Severe drought continues to grow in parts of the hill country and getting closer on towards the Rio Grande. You also see it, moderate droughts growing, and the abnormally dry conditions, which is what we have in Bexar County right now, have also been growing. That will, I'm willing to bet, continue as we head into this next week. I do not expect us to get enough rain in order to push back the drought. I expect it to continue to grow over the next week. So our average temperature this time of year should be at 95. You see, each day, though, we're going to be at least slightly above average. We're talking 96 to 97 from Saturday through Thursday, about a 10% chance of rain each day, and then a 20% chance for rain for today. Now, you may see these 10% chances go up here over the next several days, but right now, just a 20% chance to a 10% chance over the next week. Just not looking like we're going to see too much rain. Even each day, just a brief shower or two for community here and there. So around average for rainfall this year, again, July is one of our drier summer months in the throughout the year. So even an average amount of rainfall isn't going to help us really improve much with drought conditions. Our temperature outlook from day 8 through day 14, and remember, that's the rainfall outlook from day 8 through day 14, past the 7-day forecast. This is the temperature outlook for that same time period. Above average temperatures, which means upper 90s to triple digits, expected to continue. So let's take a look at some of our neighbors here across Texas. The Lone Star 3-day forecast showing better chances for rain in Corpus today. We, of course, have already seen some of those showers and storms closer to them. It's raining in Houston right now, and there you have it. You know, they're forecast to have that rain today, and then we'll see a little bit of that shower activity slowly inch its way towards San Antonio. Unfortunately, again, we'll be falling apart as it gets closer to us. Amarillo could see a few storms on Sunday, and we could see a few storms in Houston on Sunday as well. A little bit of rain chances increase, and notice the temperatures backing off a little bit compared to what we had there before. We are going to see some improvement in those temperatures. Your Texas State Park forecast shows that we're going to have 70s to 80s for the morning by the noon hour, getting closer on towards the mid-80s and then 90s as we head into the afternoon hours if you will be heading out to those state parks. Remember, that's not for today, that is for Saturday. So Saturday, you know, be a big day to head out to some of these state parks, especially those that have more places where you can swim, like Pedernales Falls State Park, Devil's River State Natural Area. Blanco State Park has, of course, the Blanco River right there, which is great to go explore. Palmetto State Park has a little bit of a creek to river that runs through it. Enchanted Rock would be a little hot for a day like Saturday, as long as you can get your hiking out early in the morning. Gardner State Park offers a little bit of a creek bed, Lost Maple State Natural Area. And then, of course, one of the closest ones to us that we love so much here in San Antonio, the Guadalupe River State State Park. Great spot. A lot of fun there and a beautiful park if you've never explored that one. And then finally, guys, cloudy with the chance of learning continues. We had all about comets on Wednesday. Hurricane Harvey was on Thursday. And then today, we're taking a field trip to the San Antonio Zoo again. Last week, we got to see the kangaroos. I'm not sure what they have in store for us today, but I can't wait to see what they have to show us at the San Antonio Zoo today. Be sure to tune into that at 1 p.m. Again, we're continuing the learning throughout the summertime here at Ken's 5. So if the kids are sitting there restless at home and they need something to do, and you also want to give them an opportunity to learn, we're going to be live at 1 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, the app, and on the website. Should be a lot of fun. Be sure to tune in for that for Cloudy with a Chance of Learning. So, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. Again, I'm going to show that shower activity just off to our east because I know that's what a lot of people want. There's where it is. Again, that first little bout of it that's getting closer to Victoria is already withering away. I think our better chance is going to come from that stuff closer on towards Houston. We'll at least get some showers in Hallettsville, at least get some in eastern Gonzales and County, and then east of Cuero too. I don't know how lucky we're going to be for any areas further west of that, though. So we'll just have to cross our fingers and hope it can hold together and make it. But, guys, we'll continue to keep you updated on that. I'll be giving you an update on the forecast at noon. I'm in for Meteorologist Andrew Wilson today, and Weather Chief Bill Taylor will be in to help me with Cloudy with a Chance of Learning at 1, and then he'll be on at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Y'all have a wonderful Friday and have a great and safe weekend. Remember to continue to practice that social distancing. Remember to wear that mask, and I hope y'all can stay cool too. Drink plenty of water. The temperatures may back off a little bit, but it's still going to be pretty hot. Drink plenty of water, wear that sunscreen to protect yourself from the sun's rays, or wear sun protective clothing and take plenty of breaks if you got to be working outside. Y'all have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend.